I did say about maybe playing The Witness, but the thing is that I'm trying to get back into that, like 40 hours in. I'm going to be so fucked. I actually know where I need to go to do the thing as well. I just don't know how to do it. That's the problem. Because apparently there's like, you know, like almost like an end game where there's like loads of secret puzzles and stuff. Sometimes, you know, if you come back to a game, you have like a eureka moment and you find it a lot easier than you did last time. I'm gonna say return to The Witness for Christmas. What a great present. Fucking doing mind-numbingly hard puzzles. Hardest puzzle game ever created. I'm just gonna go get a drink quickly, but the actual thing we need to do is over here. Keep the nice relaxing Christmassy music on. Go over here. It's this thing here. Put the snow on. I don't think the snow... I mean, I know The Witness isn't very graphically intensive, but I doubt it. I still doubt it will work. So the thing that we need to do is this. I've got no idea what I'm meant to do here. And the thing is I've forgotten all of the actual mechanics of the puzzles. Like, I'm pretty sure I think that the two black things need to be, like, with each other, and the white thing needs to be on its own. It's all about segregation. That's what this game's all about. Segregation. I'm just gonna go get a drink quickly. Hello. The rich killer. Hello. Back on The Witness. Yes. I thought I'd come back, give it a go. Try and do the end gamey stuff, whatever this is. I completed the game, the main game. However, there is apparently still loads of secret stuff to find. Yeah, it's been nearly a year. I think we played it in what? February, January, and yeah, I've got no idea what I'm doing. This is going to be a nightmare, trying to get back into this. This is the main thing. This bit here, I'm pretty sure is the main thing. And, we can actually get back down there to that other side. I'm guessing those bits down there are supposed to teach you how to do the actual opening. The tunnel opening. We did these three, which opened this, which leads to nothing. I guess that's supposed to be like a shortcut. It's all about lines. It's all about lines. Connecting the lines. The lines, the lines, the lines. The lines. By the end of the actual base game, we had to... Well, I had to do a little bit of Googling because I was losing my fucking mind. I think after about the 25-hour point, I was like, oh god, all of my brain power has been used. I have no more brain power. How do we do this? How are you supposed to know what this is? I don't know. I actually remember this quite well, like it was yesterday. I was pretty frustrated. I had to look up at the end. I think overall I looked up about 4 puzzles. The only things I looked up were in that last bit over there, in like the portal test chambers kind of thing. This looks like something you can click on from a certain angle. Like there, that does. Do I have all the lasers? I don't think I have every laser. I think I might be missing one laser. I don't know how do I tell? I think there are 11. I can't count to 11. I can only count to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing 1 then. Where would the last one be? There was something in like the maze castle, I think. I didn't do. Over here. I'm like looking up on the watchtower, looking down. There was something I didn't do. Did I do the one with the elevator? The elevator. I can't remember. It's been so long. Been a long day without you, my friend. Guess we can go and just have a look around and remind ourselves. And what's good is that you can undo the puzzles and like try them again if you need a refresher. Which one did I miss? I might have them all. Yeah, one of the lasers might have been blocked by something. Oh god, no! Oh god! Oh, PTSD flashbacks. Jesus, no! Fucking Christ! Was there something in here? I think I might have not have done. Burn, 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 burn. I think I unlocked a shortcut somewhere around here. Ah, here. Here? Did that laser. Okay, did that. Yeah, the shortcut here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I not count? If I can't count to 11, I think we're in for a bad time. In for a bad time. Didn't do all the obelisks. Yeah, I'm actually trying to remember how to get back up. I think one of my favourite areas was the actual... one of my favourite areas was the treehouse area. I loved how the puzzles unravelled out into the actual bridge or walkway. I don't remember how to get back up. I think it's inspired by Mist's treehouse area. Isn't Mist getting a remake at some point? I don't remember you at all. It got a remake, ah. Pretty sure you can get up right here somewhere. No? There was a sequel and stuff. Squeakle. Yeah, we did those. Those unlocked like the FMV bits in the cinema room. Go to the cinema. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I got 11. I'm so screwed if I can't count to 11. There is a secret thing up there, but it's hard to figure out by yourself. I remember there was like a little shortcut here that I didn't know how to open. I think the Tetris things were the things that actually really screwed me when I first played it. Hello, Nina. Tetris, you are evil. Bad Tetris. Willy Wonka's elevator. Glass elevator. This bit, I didn't know how to open this bit. Rolling Stones, can I get a witness? Why are you sharing that song? Oh, because it's called The Witness. Oh yeah. If my brain can't get that, we are screwed. We are screwed. Can I get a witness in here? So I thought that this had something to do with this. I remember. It's one of the last things I tried to do was like trying to line these up. Where's the start? It starts at the bottom. There's so many. There's like one there. There's like one there, one there, one there, one there. I wasn't sure if I had to follow the... I don't know. I don't know. Smooth jazz. It's smooth jazz o'clock. We might need the notebook out for this. Notebook. The notebook is coming out. Oh god, the pencil's snapped on the end. Where's my sharpener gone? I have no idea. Where's my pen? Pen. Use the pen for now. Just use like this. Do 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 do. I'm gonna say up. I'm gonna say up. I think it needs to go through it, doesn't it? Bow. Bow, bow. Is it this one? Is it this one? This is never gonna happen. Might take a while. Might take years. It'll be Christmas by the time I do this. I feel like I need to do this one first, really. I don't even know how to do this one. I don't know what correlates to it. Bleh. Go where the light is. Don't touch the light. We might need like a starter, so to speak. You know, something to get the ball rolling. We might need like a cheat. Just to get the ball rolling, if you know what I mean. Want a hint? Yes, give me hint. Hint. It's Christmas time. The time for sharing. Yes, yes, please. It's gonna be like a riddle. It can be unlocked somewhere in the area of the tip of the mountain. What the tip of the mountain? On the top of the mountain? Like on the very top? Beep. Pee-pee! Somewhere around the top. Okay, I'm gonna have a look. Pee-pee! Hello, welcome to Simon's Pee-pee! Brr, 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 brr. Doesn't sound very Christmassy, this. It sounds like smooth jazz. Hello and welcome to Late Night Jazz. Somewhere around the top. And is it a line puzzle? Put a grey filter on the screen, this will be a noir stream. For now, no other hints. This is Sparta! Kick! You can't crouch. No, you can't crouch. They're like digging around, they've got laptops. Did that. I stand here today. It's a 4X game. Hexagons.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those
California.
Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome.
It's
And you
like one
identify with
flower.
that, you know? It's an attachment.
One flower.
And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And
Florida.
all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again.
This reminds me of
and again,
Borderlands. This does.
and again. And that identity that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing
Why are they
you
climbing
recognize
it?
in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see.
I can't
Where
see
you
the
see
lines.
The thing is a whole.
Oh, you're right. I can't
It's
see
so
them.
beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, Look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little
Why is this
later
on, like,
your
some
friend,
rusty
again, those
metal
same
things?
neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big, where he can see the beautiful deep.
Shush. Shush. The floor? Is it in the sky? Is it the lasers? I'm guessing it's not inside. There's a flower. Hello. Everyone's trying to climb to the top. They've been petrified. Petrificus totalis. Try random stuff until you get it. Isn't that this entire game? Push the booty. Push the booty. Yes, I have all the laser things. 1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No? Yes? 1. Fuck me, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. Some of them are so close to each other, you don't see them. They overlap. What's in the fucking loot? What's in the loot? What's in the briefcase? I feel like it might have to do something with that. Because like activating all the lasers somehow let you open this. I can't remember how. Nothing appears to be interactable though. It's all stone. Me caveman, me make laptop out of stone. Woe is me. Provide another hint. Yes. Yes. Would you like to phone a friend? Yes. Phone a friend. My mum actually started playing this. I think she got about as far as the reflections down in the sandy bit over there. Okay, so one thing is there are actually several stuff around, only one relevant. Only one relevant. The other is that it's not in any of the outer view of the mountain. Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you know, you're in and you're out. You're up and you're down, it's wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white. My shadow. I haven't even found one thing yet to interact with. Where? The butt. The booty. Is there like a button hidden? like a white button hidden in the snow. I wouldn't be surprised. This game is evil. 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 I mean, if you were to see it, would it actually stand out from the rest? Or is it like camouflaged? Is it chameleoned? Come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Can you mess with the panels again? Panels. I don't actually know what this does. I think it's just to teach you that you can interact with stuff in the environment. It doesn't open anything. It is a hint. I know game design. Somewhat. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Your wife's head. Spoilers. One thing he did know was that his head, the head of his wife was in the box. I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm Mordan Freeman. Got your nose. Got your nose. I got your nose. Provide another. Another hint. There's a manga called Crying Freeman. Freeman. Do I want another hint? Yes. Yes. Make him beg for it. Make me beg for you. I mean, it might not be up close. It could be like from a far away bit. It's all about perspective. I feel like it's got something to do with this. All of the stuff around is about in center of the mountain. In the center of the mountain? Or inside? Or do you mean as in the center of the tip? The tip center. Just need to find like a starting point for something. Is there like a yellowy, not yellowy, is there like a circle I can like start from in the white somewhere? Is it bird poo or is it snow? That looks like it could be like the start of something, or a line you go down into. I said, pray for me, Jesus. Pray for me. I mean, that's a circle. Probably have to go inside. I did it, but I've done every puzzle inside, I'm pretty sure. Did them all. Go, no, don't make me go back in. Inside is also valid, but again, not too far into the mountain. I think I maybe know what you mean. Or do I? They've been watching me. Jonathan Blow made the game. I'm Jonathan Blow and explosions are shit. A stone scarf. Clicky, 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 clicky. Maybe you need to line up the pillars, look at them from the right angle. I'm sort of trying to do something kind of like that. Because it does look like there could be a pattern on here that you could click on somewhere. Somewhere. One year later. Oh, 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 wonderful. Oh, 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 oh. That was the obelisk, though. I don't think that was part of it, though. That's one of the things. One of the things. One of the things. One of the things. It was his butt. I knew it. There's more stuff around. More than one. It's the big butt. Including what you truly seek. What do you seek? Oh my god. What you truly seek? You do not know what you truly seek. Staring at that gentleman's buttocks won't help, but I was proven wrong. My buttocks. We found two. Two something. 2 by 2. Try the other dead people. I see dead people. think they are dead. Yeah, they did connect through the dead people, didn't they? Well, the stone men. We are the stone men. We are the stone men. Another hint, yes. For all of the stuff, you need to look above your horizontal line to find them. Above your horizontal line. Just looking up, right? Just look up. My horizontal line would be that. Look up. You've got mixed messages. Mixed messages. There's got to be something in this mess of stuff. So that guy's on it. That lady's on it. You got this guy who's also touching it. But nothing connects to him. Doesn't look like it, at least. Bah. Try another hint, it'll be in the form of a question. What do the lasers do? They open the box up, don't they? It's been a while. What did that do? What did that do? What did it do, though? That's the thing. That's the thing. Oh my god. Follow the glowy lasers. Glowy laser, glowy line. I'm coming! Oh no! How do I get through this bit again? Fuck! This is gonna be a nightmare. I got no idea. Oh no, I'm never gonna work this out again. Getting back through here. Wasn't it just the other way of doing it? It's just another way of doing it. What do the stars mean? I can't remember. I need a refresher. I think I'm okay. Close. No. I can kind of remember it in my head, slightly. I do know what I've got to do. Can I explain it? No. Do do boop doo. Boopity scoopity. Aha! Am I still following it? Am I still following the lion? The treasure. The treasure is more puzzles. I think this bit down here really broke me. I was like, help me. Like a model. It's a long old elevator. This bit can naff off. Fuck this bit. Am I going the right way? Here? Oh no. Is this it? Oh fuck. What am I doing? Don't know. I don't know what these do. Not a clue. Can't remember. Triangles. I don't remember what the triangles do. There are panels of triangles laying around the map. Really? They are the tutorial. You are supposed to deduce the rule. I don't remember what the tutorials... I don't know what the... What do the triangles mean? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. What do the triangles mean? You're not supposed to remember because there wasn't a triangles area. You never learnt it. You can't even make a triangle. There is a square with X triangles. You need your line to touch the square X times. There's a square with a number of triangles. You need your line to touch the square X times. We are screwed. We don't stand a chance. You fought the good fight, but you fucked it. With the first triangle square, you touch it only 2 times now. No, I doubt that. For X triangles, you need to pass through X of its sides. What? What? The triangles only have 3 sides. You need to pass through 3 sides. I don't understand. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't know algebra. There's one triangle panel in the middle of the elevator, so maybe that will help explain it. It's up there though, that's annoying. There. There are 2 in that one. Oh, so you're saying... Yeah, so it can only touch one of its... or 3 of its sides? Or one of its sides? It needs to touch 3 of its sides. It needs 3 lines on it, I guess, then. Okay, I think. Yeah. I think I get you now. I think I get you. So, children, today's lesson is about triangles. And how they have a pointy bit you can shove up your ass. Triangles and squares and lines. Triangles, squares, lines. The lion, the witch, and the triangle. Okay, I think I understand. So that. And like that. That's not gonna work. Like that. No, that's only got 2 sides on there. Oh yeah. I didn't see that because I'm an idiot. That's right. That's right. That's not right. That's right. That's right. Oh! I understand it now. I understand it. You're gonna make me do this on a timer. Evil! Oh, that's the door. That's the door. Hold the door. Oh God. Here we go again. Remember, it's about segregation. You bastard. Ta-da! Oh my god, I'm back in the zone, baby. Back in the zone. I'm getting it, I'm getting it. What the fuck? The Batcave. Indiana Jones. No, 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 no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh good. We're screwed. I don't remember how these go. I think these ones are probably the easiest ones. Yep, that one was easy. These are a nightmare because the screen's broken. You got no bloody idea what one's the right colour. This one don't even bother. These just like refreshes again. Oh my god. Oh god, I don't. So if it's at an angle, it means it can either be upwards or that way. I think I remember that. You can rotate it by 90 degrees. Yeah, we can't. The thing's in the way. Pillar's in the way. Pillar, pillar, pillar on the wall. Yeah, these don't seem too bad, so far, at least. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie dearie me. You're fucked. Totally screwed. Oh god. Why? I don't know why I'm going to the other side. It's not going to make any difference. Not going to help. I think it's probably something like that. Probably just 4 lines. B5O fum. I'm still thinking something like this. I'm guessing it doesn't count the bit in the middle. Like the pillar bit is not a block. Not a square. It's not a square. Don't be a square. Ha 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 ha. Oh, don't incorporate other things, you dick. Don't be a dick. So this one can't be rotated, it has to be like that. How the fuck am I going to even do that? Like that, I guess. But you can't have that with that. Not allowed. The whites and the blacks, they can't mix. Sake. What did you say? Nothing. It's like that Flight of the Conchords song at the start. They just think that our races shouldn't mix. You've got to find like the starting point, really. That's the thing. You just got to find the starting point. Ta-da! My favourite puzzle mechanic, segregation. Fuck up the segregation. Is there something in the air? What a crazy, like such a massive hidden area that 99% of people will never find because there's no real hint at all towards it. It's not like with the base game where you know, oh, okay, I've got to do the lasers. I've got to do this. No, no, not the spinny things. No, no spinny things. That's what happened in when I played it last time. I did all the easy puzzles, did all the ones I could do, and I had to, at the end, I had to go back and do all the puzzles that are really fucking hard. You must do all the hard stuff now. Does that not activate the elevator? I guess you need to do it from this way to go down. Gotta get up to get down. Yes. Going down. Triangles. So only one side can touch. Only one touch. Well, that's difficult. So it has to end like that. It has to end with just it going over the top. Like that. Oh! Go into my dark cave. Come into my dark cave. Oh! Look at that. So you're telling me this little bit was here the entire time, and I could have seen this. I could have seen this. I could have known there was something in here the entire time. Unbelievable. Oh, we got a shortcut into it. That's good. Oh, I don't know what this is about. What is this about? I don't know. Aha. Okay. What? That wasn't there. That wasn't there before. Was it? I don't remember this being here. Bullshit. It was. And I looked at it today. Oh no. That's horrific. Oh God. You want to cry? I want to cry, 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 cry. I cry all day, I cry all night. I cry, cry, cry. Don't cry for me. There is an easier version of that. I think when I did those last time, at the end, it made me feel a bit sick. Yeah, this makes me feel smart, because it's easy. Oh no. I don't feel smart anymore. Hmm. I've got to be able to come down with it. Go up. Okay. Aha. Nuts. Nuts and bolts. I'm gonna start in the middle. Oh dear. Mm. Mm. Dumbass you are. Hmm. Smart. 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 Smarties. Oh. They're invisible. Yes, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. It feels good when you could rapid fire them off, but that's only because they're easy. These are easy ones. Okay. Okay. Do that to see where they are. Any on the bottom? Yes. Am I going the right way? Oh. Are these ones? Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Jesus. Oh, it was close. Me. I win. Shortest snake. Shortest snake. I'm good at that. I don't know why. I don't know why. Everyone's brains are different. Solving the pillar one is important. It's the one I can't do, probably. I don't remember what this is. I think something. This allows you to make an error. I think. It takes away one, I think. Something like that. If I remember correctly. No? The star cancels one symbol in the region. Yeah. And you must cancel the symbol. Yeah. I remember. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. Very funny. No. It's not wrong. The price is wrong. Aha. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. The Tetris. My mortal enemy. Oh, and then you can join them up together to make a full one. You have to do that. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's not gonna work, is it? Sparks coming out of brain. Trying to visualize it. All I see is no. I think I had to draw this stuff out for my brain to understand it. Beep, 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 beep. You got an L. So you could have that there, like that. But that ain't gonna work, is it? You little shit. Fuck you. You put that there on purpose. Unbelievable. This is not going to work. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I feel like that just needs to be on its own, and these three need to be joined up. What am I doing? Puzzle game. Brain hurt. Brain hurt. Brain hurts. Brain hemorrhaging. Ugh. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just playing the game, man. Let's try that. Try that spinny triangle thing then. The Tetris puzzle. Yeah. I mean, it is hard to get your head around. Boop, boop. Fuck me, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare, this one. Boop. You suggest I try this on pen and paper? Pen and paper? What is this pen and paper you speak of? Maybe try the simpler version first. You failed. You will be executed. Okay. Where is it then? Where's the simpler version? It's in spawn area. What, at the very start of the game? In the yard, in the fortress. Not this bit. It's miles away. Ugh. Very easy to miss. Most do. Ba, 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 ba. Bit of a distance. What happened? PC crashed. Need to get down there. Gotta get down. Gotta get up to get down. Did I ever finish Cyberpunk? I plan on going back to it. The stone pillar on the right. Oh, this. Wow. Holy shit. That's been there the entire time. Where's the end? Oh, the end is there. In the end. It doesn't even matter. Oh dear. Even this is hard though. So it's got 2 touching it if I do that. Well then. That one's not terribly hard. I got about 25 hours into it. It did something. I got about 25 hours into Cyberpunk, and then Halo came out. So I played Halo and I didn't go back to it. So I need to go back to it. Follow the white. Follow the white. What the fuck? What was this? Wasn't here before. What? 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 This wasn't here before. I don't even know what to do with these bits. What does that do? There's a purpose to this board. Chop you up on the board. But there are a few exits as well, which is kind of weird. But there's only one starting point. So it has to have those in it. doesn't line up. There's nothing in the middle to line it up. Is that what this does? No. Is it? Does that need to be closed? No. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Pika pika! What is your purpose? Purpose? Try to fill the gap with the other puzzle I did. Since it's the same colour. Aha. It still ends though. Okay, I think maybe I know what I'm supposed to do here. You need to complete this to here, and then you can do this all the way around and end it there, I'm guessing. No. It won't let me. No. You lied to me. Well, I've seen something here as well. I need to be on the roof to do it. How do I get back on the roof? On the roof. Roof. You're right, but there's an issue that prevents your idea from being executed. Well, if I'm right, then I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. It's not orange. How the fuck do you make it orange then? Put a bit of paint it. Is there any orange paint anywhere? Paint it, paint it, paint it, paint it black. Do 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 do. Yay. I found some things. There's a puzzle within a puzzle. Within a puzzle. Within a puzzle. Within a puzzle. Even that looks like something. Everywhere I go, I see line puzzles. Everywhere I go, I see segregation. Oh god. And that definitely is something. There it is. Fly free, fairies. Fly free. How'd you make it orange though? You piss on it. If you've had no water, piss on it. Orange. If you do this differently, because this is white. So does this need to be orange to make it orange? Oh. So this needs to be orange. How the fuck do you make it orange though? And there's nothing to change on the pillar. Wait a minute. Looks blue now. Is it blue? Oh no, it just goes blue when you haven't completed it. It is blue. I'm blue, yeah, I'm feeling. Ah. You need to fail it. It's more. More. Woo. Woo. Big brain. Sometimes failing succeeds. Wow. Sometimes you need to fail to succeed. And what did you get for doing that? More puzzles. More puzzles. Still missing loads though, look.
Your
Fuck
question
me.
is the most difficult in the world. It is not a question I can answer simply.
Ashley
with yes or
Johnson.
No. I am not an atheist.
Shush.
I do not know if I can define myself as a pantheist. The problem involved is too vast for our limited minds. May I not reply with a parable?
The Stanley Parable.
The human mind, no matter how highly trained, cannot grasp the universe. We are in the position of a little child entering a
You just
huge
call us
library
stupid,
filled with
basically.
books in many languages.
You are stupid.
The child knows someone must have written those books.
Stupid idiot.
Does not know how.
No.
does not understand the
You stupid.
languages
You
in
like The
which
Last
they are
of Us, you
written.
stupid.
The child dimly suspects a mysterious order in the arrangement of the books, but doesn't know what that is. That, it seems to me, is the attitude of the most
I'm trying to find the
intelligent
entrance
human
now.
toward God. Albert Einstein, 19.
Ashley Johnson, she's in What Women Want, What Women Think, with Mel Gibson. That's what I actually knew her from originally. That film. I come down and do that though. There's two sides. How many squares on a line are here? How many squares on a line? What? How many squares on a line? Like on a row. Oh god. Hang on. Okay, I can do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 up, 6 across. I have valve syndrome where I can't count above 3. Above 3, above 2. Hello. Scarlet Shadow Fantasy is raiding with a party of 9. Shadow Raid. Hello. You can watch me fail to do puzzles. The hardest of hardest puzzles. There was no Newt. Normally when there's a raid, there's a Newt. It's the raid of the Shadow Legend. Heyo. No, that's free. This is too difficult. We're just playing yourself and not far. How are you in the stream? I'm good. I haven't played for like nearly a year, so it's good to have a long break. When I stopped playing last time, I was nearly in tears. I was like, the lines just keep coming. There's just more lines. Why there's so many lines? All of the lines. Too many lines. Lines everywhere. Reading between the lines. You only have 2 lasers so far. You are very early in the game. Super early. It's a long game. Well, it took me long because I had no idea what I was doing. I was really enjoying it until about like 25 hours in, where I just lost the will to live. So it's good to come back to it after a break. It goes all the way around. They go all the way around. I mean, I guess it's kind of like Breath of the Wild, where you can actually get a few things done very quickly. Because there's so many puzzles. So many puzzles. Well, I hadn't played a puzzle game in years, and I thought, I'll play The Witness. It'll be a good game to get me back into playing puzzle games. Never wants to play a puzzle game ever again. Uh. Do that, and there's 2. One touching that. Knowing me, not knowing you. Is any one touching that? Blah, 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 blah. Go all the way along the bottom. That nearly works. Nearly works. Spin. Spin! Blah. Vomit everywhere. It'd be like seeing the Among Us characters everywhere. Sus. Where did the smooth jazz go? I was thinking that. Smooth jazz vanished. Yeah, see? Yeah, you see? I went into a room and there was a million fucking line puzzles and I got the gun, I put it in my mouth and I shot myself in the head. Because I couldn't fucking do it. Like, fuck this. Yeah, see? Yeah. Show him the snow. No, the snow kills the stream. I can't do the snow. The snow. This kills the stream. Dude, this is really close, I think. So close. Sure. So close. Not quite. Smooth jazz. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Spinny, spinny, spin, spin. So close. It was snowing earlier, but due to technical issues and budget constraints, we had to cut corners. Well, Need for Speed Unbound is quite a demanding game, so you can't have the snow and the game at the same time. Dude, it's the same thing has happened again. Meh. No, so close. You bugger. The snow. Do I have the snow still? Took the snow off. What was it under? This. Not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's kind of annoying that it shows that when you're trying to set it up. Do 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 do. You're still doing it as well. It's really annoying when you've done a puzzle before in a game and you're playing through it again and then you can't do the puzzle you've done already before. This one? This one. This one. This right. Whoa. No. Yay, the game's not demanding, so it works. Do 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 do. There's a blizzard afoot. What the fuck? Jax. What the hell? You scare away the viewers. This is really, really hard. If you can't do it. Would it be easy to try it on paper? What, and then like make it actually into a cylinder of like paper mache, and then you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a puzzle, baby, right round, round, round. It was the night before Christmas, and Hoffner was still doing that cylinder puzzle. It's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, what is your definition of worth it? Something very fun. A dinosaur comes out. You can ride it around the island and pretend it's Jurassic Park. I've done all the puzzles in the witness. And I only looked up 4 of them. This keeps happening. Do that. And then I keep doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, I thought I had it then. What did I miss? There's only 2 achievements in the witness. One for beating the game, or like the main bit. And then another for whatever, I don't know what. How did I do that bit last time? I can't remember. I think I can. I think I can. Make it into a list of instruction. Okay. Up. Up. Wait, what? Up. Oh yeah. U-D, yeah. 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 L left. Oh, right. Yeah. Konami code style. Oh, it's freezing. Oh Jesus. Will somebody help this poor boy complete the puzzle so we can go inside? Oh, the snow. Oh. The snow. Oh God, the snow. It's getting higher. The snow is getting hot. It's getting higher. Whoa, help. We await bated breath. Lick the snow. Oh no, it's stuck. It's stuck. My tongue's come off. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Right, up, 2 right, 1 down, 2 right, 1 up, 1 right, 1, 2, 3 up, 1 right, 1 down, 1, 2, 3, 4 right. 2 up. 1, 2, 3 right. 1 down. 2 right. 2 up. 2 right. End. Oh my god. Jesus. So I was doing it. Okay, you need to have like 2 of them. I was going like up, but you just need to go up 2 2. What do we get? Another puzzle. Oh, good. The good stuff. Gotta get the good stuff. I remember the star rule, right? You've got to like have them, 2 of them together. I'm pretty sure. Or have they got to be all singled out? Or all 3 of them together? I'm being snowed in. I'm being snowdened. Is that not right? The star needs to be paired with exactly one symbol of its own colour. I feel like this one shouldn't be difficult. My baby. Bring my baby back, baby. I'm confused now. Try random paths. No. One of the stars here will need to be paired with the single square. Does it need the room for it? Do I need to allow more room for it? Meow. 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 That doesn't say. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Yeah, I think I know what I got to do now. I just trying to figure it out. I know what I got to do, but I can't find it. I know what I got to do, but I don't understand it. It's all in the mind. The solution is in the mind. My mind. The mind is what you seek. You bastard. Symmetry, yeah, symmetry. That is so close. It's so close. It's not right. It's close, but it's not right. It's good, but it's not the right answer. It's good, but it's not right because you're a fucking idiot. You keep doing the same fucking thing over and over again as well. Over and over and over again. Oh, I thought that was it then. I thought that was it as well. What the fuck? No. That's not right? Really? That actually looks like that should be right to me. Right, left, left, right. Oh, but Jesus. Oh, but Jesus. Stars. 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 And that's close, I think. Just can't get that. I need to do it in a way. He's nice. Do I want a hint? No. I can do this. can't do this. Oh my god. Uh. Do you want to... Is it special? Take that off. Could be something special. Ooh, it belongs in a museum. What comes next, I may want to turn the music off. Okay. It's me, Jonathan Blow. Thank you for playing my... Fuck you, you bastard! You put me through hell. How could you? What the fuck? Now I am the lion puzzle. Okay. All the panels are off. We're going deeper underground. A record. Freaking me out, man. Oh no. Oh no. It's changing in time with the music. Oh, I can't even do these. Do I need to stop it on the right time to make it doable? Fuck that. Different ones. No, it doesn't change anything. I've got to do it again. What the fuck? And they're different. It's different, isn't it? Different. It's harder. I can't start these, it won't let me. Okay. Going ahead, maybe. No, not the triangles. Fuck the triangles. That's not right. Isn't it? My brain no work no more. What? Oh, it's because I've got 3 sides there. Okay, we're above the theatre room now. Oh, fuck. We're going. Welcome to Jurassic Park. No. What is this? It's all the tunnels like connecting all of the areas. There's the theatre room. We're still missing a few of these. All that for just the shortcut. No. There's got to be more. There's got to be more. No. Why? Poop. I can hear the music underground. Underground, underground, zombling free. The fuck, man? Suggest returning to the gramophone later. Grammar. You got grammar. It's not right. It's not right. The kid ain't right. No. No. So close. Play this in the background. Probably copyrighted this stuff. Wouldn't be surprised. Yay! Back to the gramophone. Grandma phone. Circus theme. No. Back to the relaxing music. So what's the dealio with this then? That starts this. The entire circus has joined the chat. Amazing Grace. I can't activate these. Go forward the tunnel. Oh. So you actually have a time limit. That's evil. Evil! And it's different every time. No, I can't. Okay, easy. Ish. Oh, you absolute bastard. You doing this, are we? And it's different. And it's different. Now where? Quick. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Don't know. That's no help at all, that, following that wire. This isn't anything. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. This one I just need to get to the end. Yes. Joy. The music's stressing me out, man. Fucking hell. I don't know how to do it. Ah! That's not right. Oh no, it turns it off. Oh good. Can't believe you've done this. Ugh. These aren't supposed to be hard. They're supposed to be easy so you can do them quickly. And yet I can't do them. The music. No. Well, I'm going to end it here for today. I guess next time we'll come back and we'll try this out. Yeah, next time we'll come back and we'll do it. We'll come back and we'll do it. But yeah, it has been fun in a way coming back to this. It's been good coming back to it, doing all this, and it hasn't been. I don't think it's been as hard as the main game, but it's still pretty damn hard. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here for today. So thank you for watching. Next time we'll come back. We'll try the timer puzzles out again. But I will see you on the next one. Bye.